As I mentioned earlier, apart from attending the SCO summit, President Xi is also paying a state visit to Kazakhstan. As members of the SCO, China and Kazakhstan have been collaborating in various fields for several years. In 2018, the two countries agreed to combine their knowledge and resources for scientific cooperation. Two laboratories were established in Kazakhstan with China's support. Mikhail Bardavit has more.
In 2018, China's Microread Genetics signed an agreement with the Nazarbayev University and a year later launched the Microread Kazakhstan Genetic Laboratory in Nur-Sultan. The Chinese company provided funding and high-tech equipment for the lab, which can carry out dozens of tests. The laboratory's work centers on four main areas: medicine, forensics, agriculture, and scientific research, useful for the government, but also for citizens as well, as they carry out critical testing for future parents.
For example, genetic research. We can determine the genetic disorders of pregnant women, whether a baby will be healthy or not, meaning whether the baby will be affected by a genetic disorder. We can determine any potential dangers, and if these disorders, for example, Down syndrome or SMA disorder, need to be specified.
With its forensic testing, the lab is also able to provide DNA testing to support crime solving. In the long run, Microread Kazakhstan is also aiming to produce reagents in their lab, which is vital for testing. One other laboratory that was established as a result of the two countries' cooperation is the China-Kazakhstan Joint Laboratory for Biological Safety, which was established following an agreement between the Chinese Academy of Agricultural Sciences, Xinjiang Agrarian University, and the S.Сейфуллина Kazakh Agro-Technical University in Nur-Sultan, where the lab is located. The joint laboratory aims to study and diagnose contagious animal diseases, including transboundary animal diseases, which can be significant for both countries.
The incubation period can be literally a matter of hours for different diseases. That's why when we make a diagnosis using express methods, we can take all epizootiology measures in order to prevent and stop this chain of infectious diseases spreading.
Researchers in this laboratory also hope to expand their work to include food security as well. Both of the labs in Nur-Sultan are realizations of the Kazakh-Chinese cooperation and are part of China's Belt and Road Initiative. The collaboration is intended to continue long-term in order to produce beneficial research for the peoples of both countries. Mikhail Bardavit, CGTN.